Hello and welcome to my I am I was too sick to stream yesterday and I think it's going to be okay now. And also I think we're not gonna really draw today. I'm just gonna pose these 3D figures around to see if inspiration hits me. And I figure out a cover pose that makes me happy. Stream. Hello, hello, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, so I decided to make a new cover um for Hard Liberation because well I think the current one is fine. It's not as eye catchy. I really would like to have a cover that catches people's attention. Um and so I made a mood board where I thought about covers and manga art that caught my attention. And what you see here is what I think I'm going to do. Um I want to use colors that pop, so make it colorful. I also want all cover art to have a similar style that makes people go, "Oh, that's Hard Liberation." As well as I can be. Yeah, I'm ignoring that. I woke up first thing in the morning with my alarm clock set on radio. Um, and the first thing I heard were the news about um the worst mistake in history. Well, I'm not sure if it's the worst one in history overall, but pretty close. Um, and I immediately disassociate. Like my coping instantly started. I immediately emotionally disassociated from the whole thing. Um, so I'm doing fine. Uh, having a really shogunai, what can be done, nothing can be done response about it. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna start feeling bad when the consequences of what happened today will thrive. But yeah, other people around me. I mean he hasn't done anything yet, and we don't know if he will manage to do anything. A lot of people think he will be managed to do stuff because now he has a plan. I'm not so sure though. Um my hopes would be, I mean, I don't even know if like tomorrow he would like just fall over dead. I don't think if his government wouldn't just take over and it would be just as bad, but if studying history has taught me anything, then that you can't really like you cannot really calculate um what things like these will put in motion. Like it can be very, very, very bad. It just can be bad. I hope it's just gonna be bad, but not bad bad. Um but yeah, basically worst case he's gonna make everything worse. Best case he's not able to. But I haven't kept up with elections. I don't know. Like I know that he won officially. I don't know how like if Republicans have all houses and instances a majority vote. I don't know that. And I would probably not look into that into the next days because I am very busy. I'm just getting used to my life and I have no time getting depressed about politics in a country that I'm not in. I'm depressed enough about our politics. And that's enough to worry about. So yeah, I successfully emotionally distance myself. If I have any American viewers who are affected by this even more directly than the rest of the world, take care, find support networks. Please don't give up. You never know what might happen. Even also in the positive sense. Like, yeah. That said, if you are someone who voted for Trump and you're watching, then I'm very sorry. You should leave. um, by the off chance. I mean, I sometimes have like people who join. Um, yeah, but also it's like the election system's fault too. I don't know if he has like an actual majority. Um, because thanks to the election system, he might not have like overall vote majority, but you know, I'm not in the mood to talk about this. I successfully fueled my frustration into working today. I have been very productive today. Did a lot of administrative work. Did some line art for commissions. I recorded the Patreon Attack on Titan video where I got really mad. And that's it. I don't really want to spend time pondering on what might be or what might not be because if I have anything figured out, then that, at least for me, I have to kind of like not get stuff like that too close to me. Um, I am currently in a better place with my mental health, and I cannot afford letting politics get and news get to me. So it's not like I'm ignoring it or I'm blind to it. It's just emotionally distancing. I've been doing that with other very depressing, very bad conflicts in the world. I muted some keywords and stuff so that I don't see depressing shit every day on my timeline. Some people might say that's the privilege, and I'm like, yeah, it is, but I don't think that I have to be miserable every second of the day, because there is a conflict somewhere overseas. Because I feel for a lot of people, they only recently started looking into politics, and they're like, how can you ignore that bad thing? And I'm like, I have been ignoring bad things my entire life. As an ignorant child, to the point where I was able to watch the news and see that the world is actually, how to say it, shit's been going on basically since forever, and there has been war and devastation for the last 10 years. We just were not following it on social media. And I don't think that I need to like follow misery and tragedy on my social media feed to like be a good person. If I happen to regain my mental capabilities again, I'm going to do more activism than I'm doing currently. But currently, I can be happy if I get like normal stuff done, like working my job every week, getting myself fed, getting university done, doing art stuff, and if that's grooved in, I can care about different stuff. Like my current level of activism in Germany is that we have a container where we put like the glass waste in, and there has been a sticker war on there. Um, every time I go, new stickers spawn, and there's like right wing stickers, and the left wing stickers that are getting like put over them. Hi, hello, a distracting live stream. Yeah, indeed. Um, so basically, what I have been watching and also participating in is a growing pile of stickers because I think what happens is a right wing person in my neighborhood brings their glass trash away into the container, puts a sticker on there, and then the left wing person does the same and puts a sticker over that one, and then they come back, and it's just a continuous circle of stickers getting put onto each other. And I sometimes have also chimed in. Also, I'm peeling off right wing stickers when I see them. And that's all I'm capable of when it comes to activism right now. I am very happy when I'm able to, like, sometimes just exist. Um, I think there are other people with more means to do more energy. That's hilarious, right? Isn't it? It's a sticker war. Someone mentioned that, I think on Twitter or something, that you have to like watch out for what kind of stickers spawn in your neighborhood, and that it kind of reflects the political mood. And since I'm in a very interesting neighborhood in my city, direct action and praxis, yes, yes. I'm in a neighborhood that has like basically there's a bar that is supposedly only for like football fans, but they're fond, and the people that I see there speak for a slight right wing problem in that football fan bar. um that's how I say it, like very carefully. But also, this is like one of the most diverse neighborhoods. We have a lot of students here because the rent is comparatively cheap, and we have a train station. I think you should pay attention to politics in Sweden because I occasionally heard that you guys also have a right wing problem, um, or at least that it's growing. But yeah, I have a very diverse neighborhood. Everything from very light wing to very right wing to a lot of um refugees, and in general it's very mixed. Just by going through my neighborhood, I can tell through the housing that we have like some low class, some middle class, some very high class people here, because I basically run or like go 2 streets away and suddenly the houses get bigger and more like fancy. And I'm like, okay, this neighborhood is so weird. We have basically like everyone here, every kind of person. We also have some very weird people, some very sketchy people. um, but yeah, as I've been saying, I could like watch stickers spawn, and after the elections in Sachsen, in Thüringen, I could watch more right wing stickers popping up, but also more left wing stickers that were kind of like fighting them. And I don't know, I think it's a very interesting mirror of my neighborhood and the politics that are going on basically under the surface. Um, Also, that said, we have a rainbow flag out on our balcony, and we haven't had any bad experiences with people like shouting or something. Um, Only 2 times, and both times were like teenagers just not even not even shouting slurs. I mean, it was on the edge to be a slur, but it's just, like being homo and stuff like that. And I was like, you are 13, just go away. I don't want to deal with you. You're like half my age. Go away. Grow up. But other than that, I didn't have any bad experiences. Which I take as a good sign. Yeah, I've heard some things here and there that I definitely should read into, but out of habit, most of the time I only consume English and German media. Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, politics aside, Like I said, I am distancing and disassociating right now. Go and pay tax, kid. Yeah, grow up and pay taxes, then we can talk. Um, I want to figure out how to do a better cover illustration, and I'm struggling with that. I think because I think it's important, so my mind blocks me. Uh, I want it to be good, and everything I come up is not good enough. So we are vibing, yes, on colors. So I made two decisions. The first decision is that I want to figure out the coloring. And I definitely need to figure out like one style. I want like the Chainsaw Man cover art. I want my cover art to communicate that it's mine and that it's that series. I want to use strong colors, saturated colors. And basically all you see, like the Cowboy Bebop imagery and stuff, I want to figure out how I can do covers that it doesn't look like Chainsaw Man, doesn't look like Dun Dun Dum, but gives off the same vibe. That's one thing. The other thing is I need to figure out what the motive is going to be. Because I think this is a bit flat. But I don't know what else to do. So basically what we're doing today is that I'm going to play around with the 3D models because I had a blog and I downloaded a bunch of poses and I want to see if something sticks. I will not copy the poses as they are. I'll try to, you know, do a bit of characterization myself. But I need to get a vibe. And I need to get an idea of a scene or something. And the thing is, you know, a cover needs to do like different things. The first thing is to catch the viewer's eye. So that people see it on a convention or maybe presumably on my local manga bookstore shelf. And be like, oh, what's that? That's like the first thing. The second thing it needs to do is to like communicate the vibe. It's an action, but also kind of interpersonal drama, fighting your inner demons kind of story. With like loose shonen tropes, but I don't really want to be like, oh, I'm drawing a shonen manga because I think that just limits myself. So basically I need a bit more, like it needs to be dynamic. And it needs to communicate something about the characters that are on there. So we have Hanaka and Ryo. They are the main characters. They should be on the cover together. It would be way easier if I would decide to just put Hanaka on there or just Ryo, space-wise. But I want them to be on there together on the first cover. Because it's kind of a story of their friendship. If anyone ever attempts to ship them, I say you do you, but I do not agree. On multiple levels. Let's just say we're not compatible. And they're also like sibling-like I see them as brother and sister, and that just makes it weird. And she's like the determined one, the sassy one, the more offensive one, active part. You'd be playing with taking photos for reference for poses, not like you have to show anyone. Yeah, that's what I'm probably also gonna do. But I cannot do that on stream. I look very weird when I'm posing for photos, for references. So I'm first just gonna play around with all the poses that I downloaded and see if I get like an idea for a composition. Yes. So she's like the active one, and he's like more of the shy, passive one. Hesitant, a bit unsure of himself. He wants to play nice and not offend anyone. And these are kind of roles, and I think I theoretically like the cover. I don't know. Something's not clicking nowadays. I was really into it when I first did it, but something got really boring about it the more I showed it off. Um and I want to print a banner for my booth. So more dramatic lighting, yeah, that's what I thought. Like a more ugh. Her neck looks weird. Is there something I can do about that? I mean, the models are not great. Which is also a reason why I will not use them as a base or something. But I think, you know, I'm getting back to that pose now that I think about it. But I mean, the problem is not her pose. The future's no, baby. Well, that's a part of Viet. Yep, that's like one of the big features. The problem with these models is that they don't have enough joints, or they don't have joints in general. Like when you see here, the elbow is kind. I still have a problem that something on my computer is pushing control, and I don't know what is. I think my cat just did something. Like when you see and I bend that one, the joint is not like this is not how an elbow behaves. Basically he loses the elbow by doing that. But just deform, yeah. So it's helpful to get angles right and stuff. But you know, if you trace over it, you get problems. Oh my god, my cat is. Can you stop that? I know you want food, but you haven't eaten your entire bowl yet, so it's your fault. I hope you heard every single word. PS1 ass elbow, yeah. I don't like how that shoulder is. But yeah, the idea would be that ideally I could do like a thumbnail or a sketch. Then I do a lot of studying of that pose, make reference photos for myself. Oh, that's the wrong one. And then I do like the finished picture, but I want to like do a test version of it basically. Some of the poses I downloaded are very interesting. Yeah, I don't really. I have the downloaded poses already here. And I'd also go search for something. If nothing here catches my eye. I mean, I don't think that pose is bad for him. Hey, how's it going? Um, yeah, I kind of like that. All okay, I guess. Yeah, mood. Thinking. I could make him even smaller. Oh, he does look well like this. He sounds like a depressed. He looks like a depressed sim. I think that's better. I really need to figure out why my control key is stuck and where it's stuck and how it's stuck. It's not the keyboard because when I turn it off, it still happens. So it's not an input from the keyboard itself. I ordered a massive Lego set that I can hopefully build on the weekend. Now that's self-care. Yes. Um I don't know what key is stuck and where. Since all I have plugged in right now is my keyboard, I have a slight suspicion that it's the shortcut buttons that the tablet has, but I also turned them off and it still happened. And I'm at a loss right now um where it's actually coming from. And that makes me very angry. I like the manga perspective, it makes things come closer. That's very dramatic, but I don't know if it's kind of dramatic that I want to do. Do I have a hand pose? That's the same as on the old cover. That's yaoi hands. You can actually adjust the models a bit. So if I'd be... If I could access them... Wait, there we go. I can make them way bigger. Eh. Eh. Hopefully no Korean anti-men just dismiss like what? Okay, I'll sketch over them roughly. Because I also want to test the coloring. And then I'm going to figure out how I will adjust the poses. Okay. Just do it, Katta. I remind you, this is not the finished sketch or anything. I just want to have a template I can test some colors on. So I'm using them basically as a base right now. You know about the Korean man hysteria? There's like a Gamergate like movement that harass any media creator if a work has this sketch. Okay. Okay. Good, I know about that now. Holy shit. But why? Oh no. I hate when new stuff happens, that's terrible. I bet it's in here. I mean, it's the okay sign. Hold an eraser. Maybe it's not in there. Huh, it's actually not in there. I also want to give Ryu a new outfit. The world is fun. Learning is fun. Indeed. It used to be. But for now, I'll sketch in his old outfit. Yeah, I don't like how his arm is like behind his back. That kind of looks weird. Okay. Then I'll put his hand roughly here. And then he has an outline and I can play with colors. Eh. Eh. Cut his leg. Happens. I only learned this year that Korea has such a massive tech. Oh, it has. or Korea has a lot of problems. We are so hyper focusing on Japan's problems that we completely miss. Like, South Korea is even more racist than Japan in many ways. Because they are more actively racist. Whereas in Japan, it's like very passive and polite racism. It's just very ignorant. But what I heard is that Korea is kind of aggressive when it comes to that. Um, there's like wild shit going on there. Eyes are way too close together. It could be seen like it, but there is no that it's just that. Yeah. Yeah, I think like that would be a better pose. If you would. Wait, I know enough anatomy to fill that in myself. Like, I think that even would be better in creating a silhouette. I mean, I'm not here to finalize the poses. I'm just doing a sketch so I can make a color test. Okay, sorry, no problem. He comes off like Ralsei and just very meek and shy. I mean, he is a bit meek and shy, so it fits. Yeah, the models sometimes, even though they're 3D, like substance. Like this doesn't look right. Also, they're very thin. I don't like that about them. Monica has more substance and is a bit more muscular than that. But I think for making a color test, it's enough. The power of fluffy boys, yes. Okay, let's see if clips were probably not like that I did it that sketchy, and I'll have to fit in some stuff manually. But I'll try anyway. That could be worse. Can you control camera settings on the 3D molds? Yes. I can zoom in, out. What I have is the manga perspective thing, where it like switch camera, current camera, camera. Oh, I did not know that you can have to like you can save different camera angles. Oh my god, that changes a lot. Deleting Twitter sounds like a good idea, honestly. Oh yeah, I can also change the light color. Like that. Oh no, I'm deleting. I don't wanna it to delete. I want to. I still log it for time to time on web, but the ad blocker makes it already a lot better than on phone. Mostly my Outlook account. I think I can delete my main account. Yeah, I actually also don't have it on my phone anymore. I also only chat through web and sometimes through the browser of my phone. Um, that's why I'm so inactive over there, because I have to go out and remind myself to check it. My mental health improved. That's all I'm gonna say. Spending way less time on discussions with strangers that don't do anything. And yeah. It's a better life that way. Yeah, I basically don't post media that has anything new on it either. Even though Instagram is not necessarily better. I think I had a relatively healthy Twitter usage and never really interacted much, and I feel pretty comfortable on Blue Sky now. Yeah, I should switch too. Doesn't have to look nice, it just has to reflect the color choices I have to do in the end. Do, do, do. I think I can make the brush even bigger. Yeah, I wanted to try out colors mostly. I like the sketch for the cover idea. Personally, I deserve to post a little bit and will try to add more perspective. Yeah. Thanks for the input. I think. Maybe I could try to like zoom in more and make more of a fisheye lens esque effect. Might be doing the trick. Horns are yellow. His eyes are red. I don't have his skin color here, so I'll just put in. No, I'm not like I'm thankful for any input right now. It's not tripping me up. Since this is just the test, sketch, mess thingy, I'm pretty chill about it looking not good yet. Not good yet. Um I have to look into how I'll make this, how I'll change his outfit. Me every time I do anything. I mean, that way you don't have an anxiety about messing it up. I wonder that you mentioned it. If there's an option. Whoa. I never played with these functions. Um. Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh no, I changed my... Ah! Interesting. Eh. Okay. Okay, I'll just make the coloring a bit smoother so it actually works as a test. Wonder if I can make the colors. Yeah, I can cheat a bit with using the blur function. Nice. Sometimes I like cheating. Okay, what happens when I use a gradient map? Hello! Welcome to color testing. And me figuring out what I actually want to do for a new cover. Layer, new correction layer. The most mysterious song on the internet has finally been identified. Oh. And? It was made by a German band called Fax. Ooh, interesting. Why was it mysterious? Just nobody knew where it came from, or what? The official title of the song is Subways of Your Mind. Huh. Yeah, people have been looking for the song origin for ages. Huh, interesting. I wonder if it works to color code them differently. Hmm. 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 I make it very, very small. Hmm. The thing is getting me is that I need to figure out what I put in the background. I kind of want to put in solid stark colors. Hmm. Okay, thank you for sharing that on Discord. I don't know. I know I want some kind of effect. Nope. Yes. Maybe. Oh. Maybe that kind of double effect works. Hmm. Come on. Maybe something like that. Oh, the music is done. No. Not quite what I want, though. Hmm. Dum 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 dum. Maybe. Maybe. I think for that kind of stuff, there's still. Hello. I watched until the yoga episode. Um, but yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna continue. Like, it is entertaining because it's Ranma and it's good, but I know the beginning of a series in and out, like I said, so. For everyone who joined new, I'm doing color testing for the new cover art for my manga. And this is really just a very, very rough sketch. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Like, just very roughly what I want to do. And how I can possibly make something that's eye-catching. They always judge the cover. It's great you put much thought into it. Thank you. Yeah. Unless you don't mind skipping episodes when the time comes, it would be easier watching one per week than binging through all of them once the story has advanced to a more familiar territory. Yeah. I'll see. I mean, for now, I'm keeping up weekly. I'll see if I can continue doing that. Hmm. I don't know about that one. Thing is, I need to put much thought into it because I want people to, you know, get caught by the cover. And I think the current cover doesn't really do that. So I'm really trying to figure this out. And it's not easy. Not easy to figure this out. Like, I have great ideas for once it's more into the story, but I feel like the first cover needs to be, like, very general and not too specific. I just want to present the two main characters. I think I need to actually grab a sketchbook and do like wild sketches and see what sticks. And then digital to do that digital. But yeah, definitely I need to exaggerate the poses more. I don't know. Maybe I should. Is it still here? Somewhere? I also thought about doing them in the style of the character cards I did. I started drawing a manga recently, but I had no time in between because of comp prep, and now I can't get my booty up. Oh, I know that. That's kind of inspiring me to see work on the stream. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I mean, me too. I like started my master's program recently and I have a new job. Uh, I already wanted to work on the first chapter. Um, it's not happening currently. So, what do I want to be? I mean, this is like a completely different direction. If I would do black and white colors with like one prime color. Oh. maybe I found a different direction. It looks kinda cool. Moody, right? I mean, I like the drawing I did of Hanaka anyway. Um, you can do it. I want to buy your first volume like I bought your first. Oh my god, thank you. Ah, I need to keep doing. I can do it. I mean, I have the whole first chapter storyboarded. I just need to do it properly. But that's very motivating to hear. Thank you. I like the red one too, right? Hmm. Hmm. I could go full Cowboy Bebop. Okay, something's on the background. Hmm. I mean, that's like a style. And I think that stands out color wise quite a bit. I mean, I have been thinking about also doing more of a Cowboy Bebop as coloring. Could also do it like, um, Where's the gradient map? Like here it's like a very pale color. Wait a minute. I could really try to play into that kind of aesthetic more. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm just very concentrated right now because I'm like, I feel I'm on the cusp of finding something. So it's like monocolored, but there's yellow in it. That's also pretty stark. Yeah, I would need to figure out if I want to do colors that are covers that are mostly like white background and then colored foreground, or if I want to fill in the background with a complementary color, for example. Whether I really would like to make the gradient. Hmm. I think I'm gonna drop it into my mood board. Oh, I like right? Ah, that is still... Okay, in that case I can play around with that. Eh. It's very moody. Hmm. Like this is the original pick. This. But yeah, basically what I would need to figure out for myself is if I want to go completely into that monocolor Cowboy Bebop-esque thing. Is that what I think it is? Huh. Huh? Okay, here I have like the... Okay. So if I put yellow under... Oh. Huh. Do 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 do. Okay, maybe I want to build out of this one. And not of this one. Gonna save it anyway. Where's my heart liberation file? Eh. Eh. Let's put that on the mood board. Why is it not? Thank you. Just as a test, I'm gonna take the logo. Also slap it on there. No, not like this. Oh, you can even make the gradient. Okay, now I'm... Thank you. Okay, but that's not like the first cover. But it's an idea where I can go. Basically what I need to experiment with is the color choices and whether I want to have like a white background dominating the volume covers. Because yeah, I'm already thinking in like future terms how designing a cover art would influence future cover art. I'm just when I make it wide. Not as wide. Cancel. And if I have two characters, do I give them like one unified cover or do I code them in their respective colors? That's gonna be a choice. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it here today. Because I'm getting tired and also, you know, I have been sick and my throat is getting a bit sore. But yeah, I think now from week to week I'm gonna work on manga stuff exclusively, not on commissions, but I might end up working on a rather big commission from time to time. Probably until next week I'll develop that cover style a bit more and see what I'll come up with. Yeah, that said, thanks for watching and thanks for the very active chat. I'm really happy I saw some familiar faces today. I'm streaming every week, Wednesday from 6 onward. I have a Discord. If you join there, I'm making all my streaming announcements over there so I don't spam my YouTube community tab or my social medias. With stream announcements every week. Yeah. Other than that, have a nice week. Take care of yourself. Don't let the world put you down. Fight on, as the Body Improvement Club from Mob Psycho would say it. And see you next week, hopefully.